Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yen-Luan Chen. I am the co-author. Chen are Associate Professor of Takming University from Taiwan. It's our pleasure to share our paper to you. Our topic is an optimal maintenance policy for a N out of a K out of N system under preventive replacement last. The K out of N system consists of N independent components, and the system functions if and only if at least K components are successfully running. That is, when N minus K plus 1 components fails, the system fails. For instance, a practical example of 2 out of 4 system is an airplane can operate fully satisfactorily if and only if at least 2 of its 4 engines are operating. In this slide, we present components value. The components experience 2 types of value and maintenance imperfectly. One is type 1 value, which is minor value with probability Q and is removed by minimal repair. And the second, the type 2 value, which is a catastrophic value with probability P equals 1 minus Q and is lying idle. Please see the figure. This point is minimal repair to type 1 value, and this point is lying idle due to type 2 value, and the blue point is preventive replacement. The system fails when N minus K plus 1 components are lying idle and is completely replaced through corrective replacement CR, like this figure. The 3 points are lying idle due to type 2 value, and these points are minimal repair due to type 1 value, and the red point is corrective replacement CR, and this is preventive replacement PR. This slide shows the definition of variables in our paper. Consider each component with value time x has a distribution f of t survival, f bar of t, and failure rate rt, and the waiting time z until the first type 2 value occurs has a survival function f z bar t. And this component is lying idle. Please see refers to it. And the waiting time Zj of the J's idle component, its survival function is Hj bar of t, like this equation. And suppose that the system's job has a working time y with a distribution g of t survival g bar of t. Now we offer a prevent replacement last policy. In order to use system as long as possible, a preventive replacement last PRL is planned to perform at a planned time t or at the completion of y, whichever occurs last, like this figure shows. Please refer to it. Now we offer the maintenance cost in our paper. We consider the following maintenance cost. 1. The minimal repair cost is Cm. 2. The PR cost of system is N star C1. 3. The value cost of a poor system due to production losses is C2. And finally, the CR cost of system is N star C1 plus C2. In this subsection, we are interested in the most economic number of components for a K out of N system. If PR unconsidered, the system is replaced at time z n minus k plus 1. Then the mean cost rate to the replacement is as follow equation Cn. Please refer to it. When we pursue optimal number of components, we can minimize the mean cost rate C of n as a measure of policy by determining optimal number n star of components. To minimize Cn, the optimal numbers n star may satisfy the inequalities, and the finite and the unique solution n star can be shown analytically and computed numerically. In this section, a PR policy for K out of N system is discussed when number N star of components is determined. A PR action plan is performed at plan time t or at random working circle y, whichever occurs last. For CR is performed at z n star minus k plus 1 when at least n star minus k plus 1 components are lying. Then the mean cost rate is to replacement is as the following equation CL of t. Please refer to it. Now we find the optimal PRL policy. We derive the optimal PRL policy TL star that minimize the mean cost rate CL of t. To minimize CL of t with respect to t, we can differentiate CLT with respect to t and setting it equal to 0. Then the optimal time TL star can be determined uniquely. Now we offer the numerical example to show our finding. Consider value time x is variable distribution f of t, and working time y is exponential distribution g of t. Without those of generality, we choose coefficients alpha equal to 1, beta equals 1, and theta equal to 1/5, and the costs are C1 is 100, C2 is 1000, and Cm is 5. Please refer to it. Then for fixed K 1 to 3, the 3 cases, the optimal number n star of component, the PRL policy TL star, and their corresponding minima mean cost rates are presented in the table. Please refer to it. And in this table, we can find a finite and unique optimal PRL times TL star exists, as shown in the table. And when the minima repel probability Q increase in 3 cases, the optimal PR time TL star increase. Okay, and the numerical rate CL TL star decrease in the three cases. This the findings. And this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your listening.